Might as well go check and see who's yelling. Oh.
Hey, Arbor.
Morning. I heard somebody yelling.
That tower can reach all over the dorms. And Vanguard has it. I'm putting in a formal complaint with the teachers. I mean, I don't think they were...
to be fair...
Hey, Chips, can you report to the Vanguard Tower? Thank you.
He's gonna forget about it after like 2 or 3 days.
No, he won't, because it's annoying, and
Hello,
he likes
Professor.
annoying
It
things
is
because
good to
he's
see you.
Vanguard.
Maybe.
Happy Easter. It's good to see you as well.
Also, good to know that all of Vanguard is annoying.
Not Trixie, you know that's not what I meant.
Sorry I've been gone for so long.
It's just you have an...
people that I...
We knew it was gonna
Okay,
happen.
how about this? People that will abuse that.
Well,
Melanie, Linnet, Augusta.
a few ley lines in the areas needed a bit of some rejuvenating, if you will.
I hate this. I want to see it,
Wow.
though.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
I'll trust it went well, given that you're here.
Albert, do you need a hand with anything? Just raise your hand. Thank you.
Poor choice of words.
Left, please.
Right, I'm gonna carry on with what I was doing.
Sir.
As well as I can be, dear. But carry on. Don't want to keep you from your daily dues.
Yes, sir. Have you seen Mason, Gavin, Ida?
Very irritated and stormed off in a direction was Mason, and Baker just went into Vanguard.
Stormed off.
Other than that, I haven't seen
Okay.
Gavin or Ida yet, so...
Okay. Thank you, sir. Good to have
Thank
you
you.
back.
Can't wait to see it, but still, you do look quite nice and white. I
guess. Sorry. Maybe not right in front of the door.
Yeah, I know. I was just leaving now. Hello, I'm library.
Morning, Arbor.
Morning. Have you seen Mason?
What do you think of
come through here?
Vanguards?
I hate
no,
it.
I haven't seen Mason. There's Hannah.
Thank you, see? Excellent.
All of that. A blossom, though, for a joke.
A joke that's going to annoy everyone on campus for the rest of the year.
Oh, no, it won't. Because I told Zachary, if he wakes me up again, I'm gonna toss him down the tower. He'll survive it, and I'll patch him up. It'll be fine.
I've
okay?
lived with...
Me? No,
Yeah,
I
you
was
seem...
thinking.
Cadets,
About
have
what?
any of you seen Captain Silver?
Yeah.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Sir.
I can check the infirmary.
It's alright, I'll check myself. Continue what you were doing.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Hello, madam. Good morning.
That was an illusion, right?
Actually, both of you, come here.
Oh boy.
Hello,
Hello,
madam.
ma'am.
Hello.
Well, at least the cold air feels good.
Great. So a few things happened when you guys were asleep. Clearly.
Yeah.
One of which being we did surgery on Professor Albert's arm. Sorry. Medical stuff.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I understand.
They're in the, they're people in the Vanguard Tower. Have fun.
So what happened? I know his arm was looking bad, but did it have to be amputated?
It was
Infected?
apparently no, not infection, mana. Something
Mana?
happened, I believe, if I recall correctly. He used so much mana that he burst something. He cut something. And so mana wasn't getting to his arm. And so it was killing it. Stop it.
So then
Okay.
he needs mana to live.
Everyone does, I think.
I thought most people could drain their mana. Well, most races could drain their mana fully and be dazed, I assume, but still alive. It's interesting that Albrecht is unable to use his body. That mana.
I don't know the specifics exactly. That's just kind of just she with decorum. There's Captain Silver. Other than that, been pretty calm, luckily, here.
She's on her way.
Although we did have an issue where we had to go into a dark crypt and deal with ghosts. That was fun.
Yeah, guess I'm glad I wasn't around for that.
You guys would have come. Well, you would have come in useful.
Really?
Your light.
Sorry.
It was dark in there. That's alright. It happens. Glad you're awake now. But yeah, other than that, nothing I guess has been really happening. Everyone's just been kind of recovering. Most of us are finally fully recovered. Even me.
That's good.
That's pretty much it. Just, treat that situation maybe delicately. Albert.
Sure thing.
That's what I figured.
What else? Something else. No, I'm not. I'm just not thinking of it. Maybe I don't know.
Professor Willow, I haven't seen him in a while.
Either. It's whatever's business he had in the Baywalls is over.
He said something about going and revitalizing ley lines or something.
Yeah.
She's giggling at the fact that I'm wearing a glamour, otherwise I'd be bald.
Wait, what?
Oi! Just magic under here.
Well, I guess I'll choose.
Oh, you want to give it a feel?
No, I'm good. I trust you. I believe you.
Isn't it human Custom to rub a bald head for good luck.
Is it?
Good
I
morning.
don't think I've heard
Hello,
of that
Master.
one.
Headmaster. I'd like to put in a
Yes.
formal complaint.
Huh?
Yes, and what would that be?
The tower. It's in the wrong hands. It can't be. Vinegar can't have it. They aren't responsible enough. Please,
I still
Headmaster, don't
haven't finished
forsake
adding the
us.
cannon.
Cannon.
Well, it's actually going to be. I don't. They need more blossoms for a cannon. I'm actually just going to add a catapult so they can shoot each other out of it. It might take care of. The problem may take care of itself, but we'll see how that goes. It's hard to fit a catapult up there, but they did spend a merit for it. But the only difference
It
is
doesn't have to be
they
so
wanted
loud.
They wanted the whole campus to hear it. I adjusted it. I can.
Yeah, but
tweak it
now,
some more.
we hear them every morning. Zachary's gonna put out weather reports.
I'm gonna be blunt with you, Hannah. They're gonna be bored with it in 2 or 3 days.
That's annoying everyone.
All right, well, but I could look into adjusting the volume of the carpet, or maybe increase its range. Who knows? But I mean, I'll
Yes,
make it
please.
quieter, but increase its range because it could be heard down by the cafe, but it's very soft. We'll see what we
Yes,
do
sir.
with it. It's going to require tweaking, but and then Willow, if you have a moment, I need you in my grove. Briar is coming by. He's come by and seeks an audience with you regarding the previous reason you were gone.
Aye, I figured as much. Alright.
Yes.
Hi, Ball. Well, I guess that's fun. Oh. Ugh. I'm cold. I'm slow, and this weather is fucking awful. Can I just like sit here and die? Maybe if I take all of my scarves off and my gloves and just sit, I'll just.
I mean, you
freeze.
could, but then that would be, you kind of lived through a whole lot of stuff beforehand. It'd be kind of a waste to die now. See, with the cold of all things.
Kinda,
You lived against a cult.
kinda, yeah.
That's kind of true.
Hmm.
Well, I see Augusta and Chip. So what Augusta and Chip
Oh.
are doing.
Oh.
Well, now I know what she's doing.
Oh boy.
Chip is dying tonight. That was expensive. Morning.
Beginning of the day, Professor, yeah.
Good morning. Good morning to all of you.
Running well. Specker, did you get your letter yet from the headmaster?
No, not yet. I might get it in fairy mail today. Who knows? It might have gotten lost with paperwork and
Hello,
whatnot.
how are you doing?
I need to
Doing alright.
That's good to know. Whenever you get it, we'll be ready to help teach you your bits. Instead, I believe your morning has been productive.
Yes,
yes, sir.
totally. I haven't gotten slower or anything.
I
Totally
mean,
gone
you always
faster.
could. All the cakes I see a lot of people eat, you could have been slowed down
Wow.
by that.
Thanks,
You're
Professor, for calling me
Not
chunky.
wrong.
I didn't call you
Well, it's pissing me
specifically.
off even more.
Now live then.
Mm.
You know exactly what I was meaning. Of course, we want everything done possible for you, so you can always prepare yourself, body and mind.
My body's telling me
Remember?
I need heat,
Go
and my
ahead.
mind's telling me fuck this weather.
Oh, yes, you're going to be struggling for a while, aren't you?
I'm just ignore that. I'm just gonna ignore that a tower exists at all or ever existed. Or the fact that Carver just tried to blow it up with another big gun. I'm gonna ignore that any of this happened.
That was beautiful.
Did he just shoot?
This is the best day of
Did
my
he just shoot
goddamn
with the-
life. I'll tell you what.
I'll go investigate.
Good luck,
Zachary,
sir.
if I
I
hear
assume
you,
he's at. I assume he's.
If
at
you hear me
shooting
what?
range.
If you hear me announce
Check.
again you're gonna blow up our tower or something, I don't give a fuck.
I'm
It's
gonna-
the best
I'm
thing that's
gonna
ever
build
happened to
a
this
dragon
academy.
on your tower. I'm going to burn you and everything with it.
Best thing that's ever happened to this academy. Nope.
No.
So are
What's
you
the worst
wanting
thing?
to practice with that, or?
Oh yeah, I've been. Sorry, I was doing that. Just off topic because that. Sorry. Obviously distracted and got rattled this morning, but it's not a
No,
bad
I-
day, I guess.
I understand.
Oh god, is Becca trying to lift the bell? Well, I guess she's being crushed.
She should probably have someone spotting her.
I barely have anything on, so that's why I didn't have anyone spot me. It's just to get the arm movement in, really.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks
As
for
long
your
as you're not
concern,
hurting
though.
yourself, though.
Mm.
Have you seen Mason or Gavin this morning?
Mason was around. I just don't know where he is now. Maybe he's with Nerali?
With Nerali?
They might be at the range. Yes.
Maybe.
Hey, you didn't hear about it. Well, I don't know if they're dating, but they had a date.
Oh, Mason and Nerali?
They had their date.
Yeah, I heard. He told me a bit about it. Good for him. Probably went better than...
Oh, how was yours, by the way?
Weird. I probably should have
What do you
taken your
mean?
guys' advice a little better. The whole I'm gonna have to fight him thing. Yeah, he didn't want to fight. Granted, I think it's because he doesn't... He says he doesn't want to hurt me, but at the same time, he's... I don't know.
He's one of those.
I mean, I could probably take him. Probably.
No, I mean, you probably could. But if he lose to you, he'd say he was going easy on you.
I guess when he puts it that way, it just feels insulting. It's like when you say that you won't fight me because you don't want to hurt me.
You don't want to hurt you.
Yeah.
It means you can't stand your own. Yep, no. That's why
Exactly.
I don't necessarily... I mean, he's very flirty. That's why I don't necessarily do that, give him the time of day either. He doesn't... He respects my brain, but not what I can do with it. At least that's what it seems like.
Exactly.
There's more to a fight than just using your swinging your sword around like a crazy person.
Yeah. I don't know. He also asked me some really weird questions.
He asked you really weird questions? Like what?
Yeah, like... He sort of led into the conversation with, so, what's your shattering point? Which, I suppose maybe he was trying to seem interested or something, but...
Hello, Professor.
Keep up your form. Seems you have it all memorized. Don't mind me.
Right.
You're doing just fine when you didn't think I was watching.
Thank you, sir.
Nothing to thank me for. Just glad you retain what you were taught.
Well, didn't I wouldn't exactly be able to be at this academy as I am, huh?
You say that.
Even though...
There are a couple who do not take their training as seriously, who think that they are experts in their weapons.
Yes, and they do it by flailing and using their brute strength.
Or they never train with someone, and thus they never learn their limits or their weaknesses.
It's funny. When my dad was teaching me how to use a gun, he told me that one of the biggest mistakes you'll make is not training with someone because they can't have someone to tell them what they're doing wrong. And then when they keep practicing. Yeah.
Hence why we sat there and went over guards and basic blocks and footwork. Once you have that memorized, which it seems like you just about do, you can move on to other things. As long as the foundation is built properly, and you have all of your avenues guarded, and you understand the basic fundamentals of swordsmanship, especially with a short sword, you are free form. You can pick and choose who you wish to learn from. There are those who swing a sword more for brute force, and there are those who look for agility. Granted, blades are built around their purposes. You're not going to see someone trying to be fast with a two-handed weapon. At least they should not be. But, I digress. As long as you learn the basic form as you have from the last time we spoke, everything else is just building on top of a foundation. You're well on your way, I'm sure.
I will say, though, Professor Vaughn did use a two-handed sword as a agility weapon, though.
Yes, well, Vaughn's strange.
A little bit, Professor.
That is the bell.
How are you feeling, by the way, Professor? Any excess pain?
Sometimes I forget, and I go to grab something, and obviously I do not grab it. There can be feelings, ghost pains, if you will, but they go away relatively quickly. And I've been taking the medications Captain Silver's given me, so it's not debilitating. I just had the bandages changed by her this morning, so seems to be healing all right.
Good. Thank you, Professor.
Thank you. Go on, don't be late on my behalf.
Yes, sir.
Voice to almost half the campus?
It's horrible.
No, I haven't.
We'll show you. We'll show you.
That sucks.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I mean,
You're
yeah.
showing me the smoothest blade of stone you can within the school grounds. I'll give you a room.
Are you just doing that to flex at me?
Nope. Shoulder hurts like a bitch, this one in particular.
Running fast, but I can't. Be called.
I think we're just letting anybody in here nowadays, aren't we?
Hey, Mason.
Oh.
I'm ready to die for that tower. I just want everybody to know that.
Good.
I'm not.
Good to know.
I'm putting my life on the line.
Do you want to? Good to know. I'll keep that in mind.
I kind of slept in. My mistake.
I just want to point out what a reinforcement.
I was called disgusting because of your power.
What the hell?
Like right off
Bitch,
the
you were
bat.
talking about your rash on your ass. That is disgusting.
It was his rash on his ass.
What the fuck? How do you know about that? How do you know about that?
Wait.
Every time.
Yeah, every time.
Up to them the wrong place, and then we're just gonna combine.
Oh, I wouldn't be
You're acting like I'm not talking right now.
Was it good? Zach, was it good?
I switched teams. Was it good?
Hey,
I don't want to see your ass rash. Get out of here.
I'm sorry.
What is going on? You know
It's a
what?
medical
No, fuck, I
condition.
hate this.
I need your help for my
Why?
ass.
Melanie,
I can't get it.
Very important.
I assume this is a thing that's happening.
Go and help
There's
him.
okay.
It is a very important thing.
I,
Hit them all the way from
you
my
look
phone.
like you cast double
Don't
team.
start.
Same, they woke me up.
For me,
Assholes.
Twitching,
When I wanted to
Good morning, everyone.
have my morning
twitching,
tea,
but don't worry about it. We'll take care
and I
of
got
it.
to
Morning.
Augusta to clear her stomach.
We have a very important announcement today. And after that, we will be having another class today with Albrecht. And I believe Bargus will be an assistant. I'll be going over the Dwarven caste system, but before that... Willow, would you like to step forward and explain? You seem to know more about it than I, as I was just informed myself. For the past few weeks, I've been gone. I've been gone because I've been spreading wild magic through a couple of ley lines within the area. Due to the recent events of whatever it was that plagued the school, my companions back in the wilds believe that by spreading wild magic, we might be able to help the material plane. Help all of you combat against whatever that was. And in accordance with this and my return, I am hereby resigning my position of Ardent Vale at Ascension Academy and trade to continue spread of wild magic through the ley lines. My first stop will be in the north. From there, the headmaster will have, well, as best when I can, and send letters where I will be. And if you need any assistance from me wherever I am, if you are in the area, I will try to provide it. Whether it be information or otherwise. I've been given a few moments of time to be able to spend with some of you before you go to class. I'll be taking that time with you. If you have any questions, I'll answer them then. As I said, we'll have a bit of a delay. Normally I send you off to class 5 minutes from now. But I'll give everyone about 15 minutes to have any questions answered. We will be ringing the bell 3 more times to indicate that class will be starting soon. Then I expect you in the right wing. That would be the Vanguard wing, to begin class. I have to go pack some things for Willow before he leaves. So the floor is all yours. Oh, this is a final speech bit, I suppose. Alright, I'm gonna be frank. A lot of you have issues. Not frank. Everyone does. But at the end of the day, you got each other. Hopefully, you all remember that at some point or another. But regardless of what I've done, whether it be bad or good, you should follow your own paths. You should all flourish Like the beautiful rose bushes I know you can become. So, I suppose. I'm not very good at goodbyes. It's not really a goodbye per se. Or just like a see you later. Got about 10-15 minutes. Spend how you want. Come and see me. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
It was a pleasure to work with you, sir.
You as well. For what it's worth, the headmaster asked me who I'd like to nominate to take my position. I think it was you, but I know you've taken a liking to Galen. So,
I'm pretty happy. We got
it's up to
Galen.
you.
Yeah, to Vanguard.
I'll do my best to
Yes.
handle all of them.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah, my promise.
fine.
Oh.
I don't think she even noticed.
The fuck, Richard?
Oh, she
I don't. But I don't know what to say because
Don't have to have the talks in here. It's a bit stuffy. Why don't we step outside?
I screamed internally.
I'll meet you out there.
Well, we dismissed? Or?
For now,
Yeah,
I guess.
Vanguard wing for the class. If you want to say your
When
goodbye.
they say Vanguard wing, they technically mean like, isn't it?
Oh, and Snow White.
Because
I'll
Vanguard's
meet you
up,
out there.
but it's technically not. It's kind of weird. You used to have classrooms in each.
Which
and now
room
it's
is
just
it?
like top one.
The right
I meant
wing.
every word I said.
Yeah.
Each and every one of you. You might be wee buds in the ground still. Just barely spreading your roots. When I see of you, I see lovely roses.
More so questions than more
Just like the ones I have out there.
Not really. What about you?
So, I'm gonna step outside if you want to talk to me. I've got time for it. Otherwise,
Yes, sir.
you lovely. I've got something special for you before I head off. Come here. Oh, there we go.
Winter season, maybe? Trees tend to look paler around this time of year, so maybe that's why.
Not look. I said he sounded like he was saying goodbye. Because he was going to die.
Perhaps in a way, May. He talked about it as such because, well, it is in a way, but not really. Not in how you usually think of death, anyways.
I am confused.
Wouldn't know.
Yeah. I guess a little surprised.
Protecting the canopy?
He has, I guess. I know he's a busy person. Just Expect for Ascension.
I still am confused. Everyone acts like she's going to go
Waiting for Willow?
No. We just don't know when we'll see him again.
You as well, or?
I don't think he's going to die.
Send my advice. Catch up with you guys in class.
Before that, here, we're just kind of waiting for him to come outside so we can see him.
Be right back. Gotta go find a stone. Don't be late to class, cadets. Say your goodbyes. The professor went out the other way, I believe.
You went out the other door.
Oh, you. Little one.
See.
Come there.
Alright, that explains
One
it.
last
Okay,
time.
good. I thought I missed something even worse.
It's double.
Everybody act like
Enjoy.
she's died.
Nice. I think Professor Albert headed
We just
towards
started
the
the museum again.
It's the Vanguard wing where they're
Oh,
doing the
very much
assassin. I
so.
think he's
Yeah,
over
I'm here
there.
to visit
I
some
got
of
all
my
the
old
books and
friends.
shite over there.
Oh, that sounds nice.
I'm going to see some of the other students if you want to tag along with me.
Alright, I guess I
sure.
can head over there. Did they catch the goat fucker, by the way?
We went to the wrong
No, they
end.
didn't catch the person.
It's
Damn
fine.
it.
I'm just going to head
Right,
this
I
way.
can help if you need. I got my gun loaded.
Okay.
Class is that way.
I'm sure it'll be okay. We'll see.
Alright.
Good to see you again.
Likewise.
Oh.
Hello.
Not purple? Not purple.
Winter?
Mm-hmm.
I just figured we could all sit in the garden. Sound good to you? It's a nice place.
Sounds good to me.
Peaceful.
Precisely.
Come on.
My favorite.
We're going to the garden, Shizu.
Oh, go on. I know you all got questions. Ask them. I'm not here for long, after all.
When will you be back?
Do you know how? She was just about to say what I was saying.
However long it takes. Ley lines can be small and narrow, sometimes large. It's a matter of how much I can give at a time. I'm just kidding. I can spread quite a lot.
What are you doing?
You'll probably hear this from Briar at some point, but I have a couple of titles. Some of which he tried to go into this morning, and it tussled a few memories, if you will. I was kind of chosen for this specifically, as I am a life bringer. It's rare. But sometimes. I can spread wild magic a lot faster than many. So. Unfortunately, I have to go see one of our grouchiest. Oh, it is! It's quite fun, actually. Really, you get to... It's not really like sprinkling dust into a pool of water, really. You get to surge an entire place filled with just nothing but life. Very much like this garden. That river provides it nourishment. No matter what season it is, there's always life teeming anywhere. Even when the leaves are orange and yellow. So I'd have a wee more time with you. Alright.
When you come
Rapid
back,
fire questions. Aye?
can you help me with my plant magic?
Of course.
Thank you.
White suits you.
Only for the winter.
Oh, what a shame. Off you go. Any other questions?
Professor, why did it sound like you were saying goodbye, not see you later, as you put it?
What I do is dangerous. We don't know what's out there with what we set free. If it can tell where ley lines are, then it'll probably try and come after us. Me and my brothers and sisters. Ley lines are the source of most all magic in the material plane. Wild magic is only one part of it, but it helps it flourish at an exponential rate. So, we would be prime targets.
So...
What about Melanie?
She's an adult. She can make her own decisions, as she has been.
How can we help her?
That's a hard question to answer. She will be jaded and brittle to the end, to be quite frank. But, much like the rest of you, she does have room to grow. But she has to want it. And whatever it is that plagues her, stunts her, prevents her from being able to grow out. It's like somebody plucked her from where she was originally and placed her in a pot. And her roots are starting to just turn in over each other. Just can't go anywhere.
Well, good luck. I hope that you do not die. But regardless, if you do, at least I'll still see you sometime.
At some
It's
point,
not
yes, dear,
that
you will.
bad. I'm sorry for everyone
little-
else, though.
Thank you, dear.
Have a safe trip.
Oh, I will. At some point, you all have to come to the north, so might see you there, might not. I know you're going to hate there, but come on, I'll walk you all to class.
Is it cold like this?
Oh, much colder.
Worse.
Professor,
This is about summer up there.
before you go, can I say one small thing to you in private?
By all means. Or you go on ahead.
I'll miss you.
Miss you too, Snow White. Go on. Don't want you to get in trouble.
Don't die.
No plans on it.
Thank you for everything, sir.
Thank you. Go on, little gem butt. Get on out of here.
Yes, sir.
Nice that you are acclimated. I am not. It is cold.
I'm
All is
just-
fine.
Stick around me and you'll get acclimated.
That is not how it works.
Wait, do we actually go up there, or are we supposed to go?
Down here.
Why not?
That is not how it works.
Guys, I need just a second. I started to tear up there a little bit and my eyes are burning. Sorry about that.
But important.
You would also notice, much like other civilizations, that there are different dweller, denizen, underfoot, different castes that are our middle class, lower class, and upper class. People from different walks. Is there something interesting back there, Zachary?
No, sorry, I was having a problem with the book.
Having issues with books.
Very well. Like most of these hierarchies, civilization depends upon keeping the certain castes in their assigned job. Every single one of them has a certain thing that they must perform or a job that they must commit themselves to. It's like a well-oiled machine. Now, if you look on the board behind me, you will see every single caste that there is. All the way down to Shaper, which, as you see, is someone from outside Dwarven society there to help the council. At times, the council may call in people from the outside. Either they deem them an expert in what it is that they know, or they're there to help with an issue that the council itself may either be struggling with or undecided due to an even number of votes. The uprooted caste on the very bottom of the board. They either left the case system or went and stayed on the surface. What would you know about that, Bargus?
Well, a lot of people don't exactly like what's happening down there, because, well...
You should come onto the carpet.
Yes, I'll get on the carpet, but... Well, some dwarves don't always take kindly to the way the government's run there. So they leave, and they become uprooted. Well... Down there, to become a High Council member, they take your children, if they are magic. Some view it as a gift, others not so much. Some people, if their kid is born with magic, they try to hide it. But the High Council will come for them. The only hope they have is to be uprooted. That is the only way you'll really ever meet a dwarf that is also a caster. On the surface. Otherwise, if you meet a caster, they're a High Council member.
Insightful indeed. And it makes sense if you look at the caste system behind me. Now, there are certain things that can be achieved that you are known for, or that grants you a title that makes you important inside of Dwarven society. A Grand Maker would be a dwarf that has accomplished something that is life-changing, that is world-changing. It is an invention, a creation, a feat. Something that either honors Dwarven society because it is brought outside and the world is awed by it, or it is something that greatly improves their own people and the way that they live. A Grand Maker is somebody who leaves themselves as a footnote in history and changes the very day-to-day of their fellow dwarves. As we said before, Shapers are people from outside Dwarven society. The council will call in help for certain matters or experts on things that they may be undecided about. They are proud, but they are not foolish, and they will seek outside counsel or assistance if they deem that it is necessary. Now, as you know, Dwarven folk live underground. Many great cities and fortresses and townships, all forged underneath, within the dark and the rock. Safe from the surface. But even then, these things have to be made. They must be dug, and there are many dangers beneath the surface. Many things that are not in the overworld are below, and they are dangerous. Dwarves come in contact with these things, creatures, beasts, shadows, every single time that they have to create these new cities or expand. There are castes that mostly deal with that, some of them more fortunate than others. If you look in your books, you'll see that there is one called a Seeker. They are those who have chosen to tunnel, not because they have to absolve crimes, but solely to help in tunneling in deeper regions for Dwarven benefit. It is almost as a service, a self-sacrifice. They know the dangers they're getting into, and they just so wish to serve Dwarven society, either to honor themselves or their family, that they are there putting themselves on the front line of their own volition. So they are on the front. Those becoming Seekers are given great honors, and although they help in tunneling further, they are more protected. They are valued. They're not being thrown away. Seekers are considered incredibly brave, and they spearhead many of these things. But not all who are put on the front when creating these cities or tunneling are so well respected or even wanted by Dwarven society. They're called the Nameless. These are those who have chosen to be absolved of their crimes and commit their entire lives, the rest of their time, the they have underneath the very surface, digging and trudging through the dark in the very front. They are not given the protections of seekers. Instead of being punished, they give up their family names. They get sterilized so they may never have children, never have families. And they are downranked to underfoot, as you'll see on our caste system there. They always remain in the very front, so if there's ever an accident, a cave-in, beasts, something that these dwarven tunnelers run into, it is the nameless that will be sacrificed first, giving time to those who are still valued by dwarven society time to retreat, pull back, reform, or escape. Nameless often die down in the depths beneath these cities or in these new tunnels, or they are forgotten. Thus is their fate. Now, the reasoning for needing to know this kind of caste system and the things that these dwarves do is, again, correct me if I'm wrong, Bargus, there are plans for a tunnel, yes?
Well, the Dwarven Society has tunnels throughout the underground and many continents. Used to be mostly traveled by wagon. Yes, I'm getting to that part. Basically, with all these tunnels, over the last 100 or so years, we've started to modify them from wagons to trains after the invention of the steam engine. And as such, I've been helping repair and build the train that the Academy was gifted a couple years ago. So we'll be able to use that in the tunnels, hopefully soon. It's almost done.
Thanks to Bargus's hard work and the dwarven cities nearby, there will soon be a tunnel that connects nearby the Academy to these tunnel systems, allowing us to travel quicker, at least over to our dwarven allies. Bargus has been working on repairing this gifted train for quite some time, and these tunnels will be its means of transportation. So it's important to understand how they are made, how they are maintained, and who has done so, especially when we arrive, if we ever have to go there. It is important to know about your allies and how they operate. Some can get fiercely, insulted if you are unaware as to the sacrifice put into such things. Now, as we know, every single civilization has their castes and their hierarchy, and everybody serves a purpose. But not everyone likes this. Not everyone likes to be a part of this dwarven caste system, as Bargus had already stated. They are the uprooted. There are times, rare indeed, but times still, where you will come across a dwarf that is traveling in the overworld or settled somewhere, either in a trade or something of the sort. Whatever their reasons for leaving, they are no longer part of the caste system. Unless they are sent on a mission, I'm sure, but to be in the overworld and on your own usually means that you are one of the uprooted. So unless there is anything else that you want to inform us about this train project, Bargus?
Not too much, but beyond that, there's the idea that, well, you said that, well, as a dwarf, it's a great honor to become part of the High Council. And if your child is born with magic, you'll actually get raised up to another caste system. The book seems to be ignoring that part. So it's very encouraged for people to have children, and the government down there functions and such. So despite as horrible as it might sound to those up here, it's actually quite encouraged down there, and people are, majority are at least happy that their child might have a chance at not only a better life, but then the family that gave birth to it will go up to another class as well, as a gift for taking their child. They even get to maintain the family name as their middle name.
So incentive. Something that should be in the book. Either way.
That's a
insight.
different book.
Insight as to our nearby allies. It is something that is important, and while it's not something you must commit to memory, keep it in the back of your mind. Ascension Academy winds up operating all over the entirety of our known world. You've seen it, you have traveled with it, some of you longer than I. So, keep in mind what you know. Should we ever have dealings with our allies to the west, you will understand a little bit more about their systems and their way of life, and be able to make the proper judgments necessary. I appreciate each and every last one of you for paying attention. If you have any questions, I would implore you to direct them to Bargus. He's had a hard day. He's rather tired. So, if there's nothing else...
I mean, good morning.
Right, the tower. If there's nothing else, Bargus, that you would like to add, cadets, that would be the end of your lecture on the Dwarven caste system. If there is anything else that is planned, I'm sure the headmaster will let us know. You may continue on with your days as planned. Please put your books away. Do not leave them out. I only have one arm. I don't want to have to put them all away on my own. Say again?
You're right there.
Did you see Professor Willow at all? Is he still here?
Yeah, I don't know if he still is or not.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look around.
That woman.
Yeah.
Figure your life out, woman. Uh-oh. There we go.
The man have a thing for theatrics.
I was just witness a murder.
I was actually.
My back, dude. You good?
Yoshi. You seen Willow around?
No.
I think he's talked to Specca before. Last I know.
Where are you going?
Thank you.
Anna?
I was just gonna leave flowers there, Grace.
Oh.
You didn't have to follow me. I wasn't asking you to follow me.
No, I just get a little worried anytime somebody comes up here by themselves.
I come here to talk.
Poor Willow. Wrong button. Hey, Hoshi.
Meow.
Thank you, Hoshi.
I'm sure Willow will be fine.
Maybe. Maybe he'll be fine. Maybe I'm worrying over nothing,
And then
you
we'll
know? Maybe I'm the crazy one.
we'll be able to see him again too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what exactly he's doing?
Yeah, he said he was going to be doing stuff about the ley lines. Something about the Fae Council needing him. Something about spreading wild magic.
The Fae Council.
Yeah, I didn't really understand most of it. Sounds important, I guess. But doesn't exactly make me feel any better.
Even so, he's gonna do a good job, whatever he does.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. Oh. That's so pretty.
Thanks. I feel like I could have learned so much more from him.
Hmm. Yeah.
Now Ardenvale will be without an actual professor. Which, maybe it's selfish of me to think, you know, that it's a problem if he's not here.
Hmm. I don't think it's that selfish. And even if it was a little bit selfish, it wouldn't be bad, right? I like being a bit selfish.
Yeah, I know, but you're always told, you know, you're not supposed to be selfish, you're supposed to be selfless. But instead, all I can think about is how I'd rather have him here with us.
I understand. Everything's all so scary.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That didn't work.
I don't know when I come back and one of you guys are gone. Just sometimes I leave and I come back and one of you guys are gone and I'm... I just don't know when that'll happen.
Yeah. I hate that feeling too, Hoshi.
I told the Victor I would be strong.
Who?
Victor.
Let's see if I can get it right this time. I think it worked.
What's wrong, Arbor?
Watch this. And go.
Oh.
And go.
Why don't you have to...
Lila, look at this.
Come on.
Mine's not that cool looking, it's just a bunch of balls.
I mean, that's all this is, I guess.
Hold on, it's gonna take a lot of focus. Let me
How
try.
many can you make?
I don't know. Having to kind of feel them all out.
There, that's mine.
Very nice.
I think yours is more concentrated. Yours is way more concentrated.
My magic's a little bit different, I guess. I don't know.
Ah, that's definitely really bright.
That takes a lot. You juggling with light balls?
I guess. I kind of have to focus on where they are. And eventually I think they fade. Because, well, eventually I kind of lose focus.
Okay, my
Not
eyes are
exactly.
hurting. Okay, thank you.
Ah, my eyes. Yeah, I'm sorry, I need to take a break.
What did you say?
My eyes are hurting.
Oh, I thought you said something else. Never mind.
His ice.
Do you
His
thought
ice
I
is
said
hurting.
My ass is hurting.
I thought you said your eyes were horny, and I was like, you've got horns growing out of your
fuck?
eyes.
There we go.
Please don't, that'll be extremely painful.
All right, come here.
Who?
You.
Oh.
You.
The only thing I haven't figured out is how to make them go away.
Do you make a light clash with another light? No, that was one of them is disappearing.
Like I said, eventually I kind of lose focus on them.
That's really nice.
Might as well practice. Not like I'm gonna be taught anything else.
You're right. I'm gonna be doing just myself as well.
Why? What the fuck do you want?
Oh, great.
I don't have a dark desire.
I what?
Pushing you off right now sounds pretty cool.
Leander, we can hear you in the tower.
What do you want?
I guess I couldn't really reprimand her for saying something like that, but, you know.
can't really help anything.
Don't bring me
else
up,
you go
Panic.
through. Wish you can fall from that high. Interesting.
All right. Round 2.
There we go.
Whoa.
Hi, Mason.
You like it
My
better
eyes
if
are
I
so
touch one
weak.
of them?
Oh my god. Been busy.
Do you think I was just sitting in my room staring at a wall?
Here, Mason. Also, Melanie's right there.
Did you know this was
Is it safe to touch them?
Not all of
Yeah,
that,
should
no.
be.
But I need one of the light sources were. Anyway, I'm gonna put this in your room.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't hear you. Okay, so that.
Go
What
ahead.
was the answer?
It's just light. I think. I don't know. Esme ate one once.
You think?
Actually, I think she ate like 3. Or at least she put them
She's
in
a
her mouth.
spirit.
True.
It's like spinning.
Just give me
No,
one
never
to eat
mind, I'm
one.
not finishing that line.
So bright.
I'm really trying.
It's almost like him actually getting better at this stuff or something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Proud of you every day.
Okay there?
Careful.
Yeah, my eye hurts a little bit. But that's
Okay, probably I cannot touch them.
happens when you stare into bright lights for a long period of time.
True. One of your affinities is dark, right? Your ice is all spooky and dark.
Yeah.
Hey, head scratches today.
Not that I like it.
You better have Mason.
Alright, come on.
And if you haven't,
I feel like you're overdue.
better give Hoshi all the head pats.
All the head pats. All of them. Getting all the head pats right now. You were like way overdue and I know it.
Alright.
Get that
I'm
stretchy
gonna go
spot
check
behind
on
the
Noella.
ear.
She seemed like a little bit worried.
There it is. Ah, yeah. There it is. We good? We up to date now? Alright.
It looks so cool.
I'm just gonna
Well, I
sit
mean,
here and keep
Cool person
practicing.
is doing it, so, you know. I guess
That
it
means
comes
it's
with
extra
territory.
cool.
Means it's too cool. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to get sunglasses or something.
You know when I'm doing this.
Look, man, I can't keep staring at your future. It's too bright.
Hmm.
You're getting really good at that.
Thank you. Been practicing.
So what do you call this?
Eh? I call it me practicing magic to some capacity because the professors won't seem to actually teach anything.
Barnes has been teaching me, but he's mostly been giving me books, and I've been practicing off of the book instructions.
I guess, yeah, I shouldn't say that. None of them have been helping. Professor Barnes has been really the only one.
Looks awesome.
Thank you.
Are they physical, or are they light?
All I'm doing is taking the mana and bundling it together. And it's just really bright, I guess. I don't know.
Beautiful. I have to look at that more. It's beautiful. Ciao.
Don't look too closely. Your eyes
Yeah.
may start to burn.
In my eyes, seeing the mana, it's like 10 times brighter.
Yeah, I haven't exactly figured out how to make them go away though, so I'm probably just gonna sit here for a little while.
Okay. Don't use it too much. If you get low, let us know. We'll get you a potion.
Of course. These don't seem to take much. I used to, but then I practiced a bunch and kind of figured out how to not overexert myself doing it, I guess. I was putting too much mana into it.
Good luck.
You're gonna believe what just
Hmm?
You're never gonna believe what just happened.
This is Ascension Academy.
Anna just got up crying after having read Kari's diary.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
She
stormed out of my room, reading Kari's diary, asking why I had it. Said she needed to go. Can't be certain, but I'm pretty sure she was crying on the out the door. You know.
What?
You know the reason Cap's Kari's diary.
You're gonna have to speak more clearly.
Sorry.
There you go.
You know the reason why I have Kari's diary.
Well, yeah, no brainer. Maybe
So,
she just didn't know you had it.
Told everyone the day that we came back. I don't know why she didn't know. How I managed to let it slip past.
So you had her read it for a specific reason, or?
I didn't have her read it. I walked into my room and she was reading it on the floor.
Wait. She just went into your room?
I told her she could go into my room so that she could put the stone that we got from Professor Willow up there in my room. But into my room because she hadn't come back down yet. Went in. She was. Oh,
Ah,
Are you actually genuinely upset about the tower?
yes.
He's gonna forget about it, like, in a day or two.
I'm
And if he
proud of
doesn't
him.
forget about it, he's gonna settle it down.
Is he?
Yes. And, unlike people like Big Dipper, Zach, he is a jokester, but he does have self-control.
The problem isn't so much self-control, it's the fact that you guys didn't tell anyone in the building.
We didn't know we were getting it. I didn't know we were getting it. We asked for a cannon on a tower that we were gonna shoot pillows out of. Not a giant loudspeaker. I think it was like a consolation prize.
So, I have so many questions. One, where is your pillow shooting cannon?
And they said no, I guess, and got a loudspeaker instead.
I heard the headmaster say something about needing another merit for it.
Oh,
there you go.
so that's why I could hear her up there.
Yeah, don't tell Zachary that.
Yeah,
So,
I won't.
hold on. So, let me see if I get this straight. The first step to you getting your pillow firing cannon is to get the tower for which you put the pillow firing
I don't
cannon.
know. I have no idea. I have no idea.
They have a big tower.
I just...
Apparently.
I do.
The thing is, their
I'm
tower.
curious.
But then so does Ignis. So you think they're having like a tower?
We're having a
Oh
tower
yeah, we
war.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
See, one's longer, but one's thicker. Does that matter?
Right now, I can't hear you.
I don't know.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
He's
you
also,
just fine.
for whatever reason, doing the robot.
Oh, you might want to blink a few times at him.
Yeah, just blink really hard.
That's odd. I haven't had anyone else see that issue.
Anyways,
Any
what were you
better?
saying?
Yes, yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, good. I don't know. Wait. I was asking, does it matter that their tower is thicker, but theirs is longer?
I think the point of the
I mean, I really don't care either way, but
I really
they
don't care about the tower.
Linux
on the tower.
in Linux words, they were overcompensating, so now we're overcompensating. In Linux,
That's the
Yeah.
Our tower was
Is that why
for
they have a
Regina,
speaker
though.
system?
no, we didn't ask for that. We definitely did not ask for that.
You sure?
We just wanted a cannon. That's all we
Wait,
wanted.
so I
was
could
cannon. We did not.
I could speak into the speaker up there, and then everyone would hear me.
Pretty much everybody over here by the
Well,
dorms,
everyone
yeah.
on everyone on the dorm island, at least.
I see.
Don't get me wrong, there's utility to it, but when people are trying to do things early in the morning,
I know.
hearing
I
nonsense like that, it's aggravating.
Arbor, you the only magic
nobody knows
healer around
I
right now?
think it was so noisy for so long.
Probably.
Specifically because it
I
was
haven't
new.
seen Spike in a
Once
little bit.
Because
been here for a while, I
Silver
don't
told me to
think
look
too
for
many
one.
employees,
Yeah, once I woke up. So.
Okay,
The other issue
what's up?
is
So
that
technically, nobody
She
should have
needed
been
some.
using it
Well,
other
I
than
got injured
Vanguard
last
members.
night. She needed.
Oh.
Well, she patched me up this
only
morning,
Vanguard.
but she said
It
I needed
wasn't only
magic
Vanguard.
healer after that. But
Got it.
I took the shower after the glue
And
dried and everything.
I think
So
it was the
goodness.
yelling and all that.
What
simply
happened?
Because the first time
Yeah.
we had it, they got
I'll
it.
explain when we get there. If
Sure.
But you know.
I think it'll be more subtle.
Let's just say giant wild beast, giant claws.
Now I have to find a different
I'm
place
fine
to
though.
meditate in the morning.
Oh.
Because this got added.
To be fair, I don't meditate here anyways because it already is noisy just by being on the balcony, in my opinion.
How does it feel right now?
I was feeling a little bit better after she cleaned it and stuff. She said it apparently had an infection because of how it was because of how it was treated. There was no one around last night. No matter how many times we rung the bell.
Sorry.
So Nerali apparently stitched me up when I was sleeping, but I did have to jump in the river without the open wounds, so that's probably where the infection
Yeah, that's generally not the greatest idea. Really
well,
easy for
someone would have died
pathogens to
if I
enter.
didn't, so.
Oh, well,
Anyway.
then I'm glad you did.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, Misty fell in, and if her fire goes out, she's a goner. So. Anyway, let me switch. Let me get my jacket off, I mean. Right. Yeah, so it was claw marks from the chest, my left chest, over my arm.
She did this?
They're not as bad as they're better now. It's over cleaned up what it looks like now, so it's a lot cleaner than it was. She restitched it up. She used butterfly band-aids and super glue for the lower one, and he said all these bandages eventually need replaced, and a magical healer needs to help and stuff. But
Got
if
it.
a magical healer healed me before I was put together correctly, then I would have been problems.
Probably a lot easier,
So.
but... The infection is cleared. Does look a little inflamed, but that might just be from tissue damage.
Yeah, and she said it might have took my nipple off, so I only got one now. But,
Okay, that's unfortunate.
I don't know
I'm
how
sorry
that's
about your
helpful.
nipple.
I'm just telling you everything she told me. Yeah, it's fine.
How far around to your back does it extend here?
It's gassed through my arm, so it should. If it is on my back, it's not actually there. It's only on my because it happened from the
yeah.
front. I got blood from the front.
Your
with a
back should
swipe.
be fine. We can try and speed up the healing process with a bit of magic, but we'll have to undo a lot of these stitches.
Well, that's up to you. I haven't seen any other I didn't see spec or anything, so I don't know if there's any other. Hers is necromancy, so it's different. So I'm not sure which is best for this process.
Either, I guess, to some degree. Either way. Ones that had been disinfected.
No.
Having it stitched up or magically sealed
sorry
shut.
to ask, but when did you get that ring? I don't remember. I feel like I would have seen that the last time because you seem to always patch me up. So I feel like I would have noticed
I
that.
had this for a couple months now. My father gave it to me for my
Really?
birthday.
Huh? Has it always been there, or am I just blind? I guess I'm blind.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's been here.
And you've worn it? Okay. Well, now I feel bad because I'm
proud to
usually more
have it.
perceptive. Anyway,
Anyways.
not that I have a habit of checking girls' fingers for rings or anything. Anyway.
No. Just a gift from my father.
All right.
Okay, let's start with one of the small
Just let me
ones.
know if you need me to do anything.
Okay.
She said the bottom one probably won't scar because it's the thin, like the shallowest cut, but I think that's what she said. So
We'll try this one
I was
first.
hoping she might have talked
Make
to you
certain
guys.
it
but-
seals correctly. How's that feel?
Tingly.
That's a good thing, I guess.
Some of the pain is going away, at least. I think it's going away. It's more painful in the other areas, but it's definitely less itchy.
The gashes are plenty deep, but doesn't look like
Yeah,
they hit
big
anything
claws.
vital. Your pectoral region was mostly what's affected. Thankfully, you have
Yep.
plenty of other muscles that are in healthy condition that should be able to make up for that. Okay.
Okay. Oh.
It looks.
Should I talk
like
to
it's
Spec about
sealed.
possibly rebuilding anything?
I don't know that she does rebuilding. Not exactly sure.
Oh. Okay. Because I remember her explaining it. Necrotic healing uses tissue as a medium to create tissue elsewhere, but maybe I misunderstood if that actually replaces things that are missing.
I don't
So
know.
I'll have to ask her
I'm not
after
an
this.
expert in necromancy. So, try and get the next set here. Ready?
All right. Yeah, I think the next one's probably the one where she stitched it up the most in the super glue. She said it's like right on the joint, so it's bad for movement because it's gonna stretch the stitches and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's right underneath your armpit here, so I apologize now because this is probably gonna be a bit sensitive.
That's fine.
Granted, I'm sure you've dealt with worse, so.
Well, this morning I was dealing with it, and yeah, I mean, it's almost going with the territory at this point.
Come on.
I hope I can learn how to not get scars from the injuries. There seems to be a reason there's the scars, though.
Well, if I do my job well enough, the scarring should be minimal.
Yeah. She said because of the infection and the fact that I slept like that and all that
Put
stuff,
your arm
it
a
was
little higher.
inevitable that I had some scarring. At least, here you go.
There we go. Inevitably, yes, especially since there was an infection. But thankfully, like I said, it's not awful. Just a little bit of a dirty cut. It was her claws, not exactly something like a sword where it's nice and
how's your mana doing? Because I know sometimes you kind of pass out, like when you were helping with Ryder's concussion, so.
I'm pretty sure that was...
I don't want you to overdo it, healing my arm.
No, I'm almost certain that was just because I was still
I found him in here taking care of you for like a whole night, so.
Yeah, I remember. Alright, last one. Maybe try squatting a little bit, because I'm going to need to get to your shoulder a little bit.
Let me do that for you here.
The tallest.
Is this a bit better?
Perfect.
Actually, wait, that's barely different. There we go.
Alright, let's get these out.
Yeah, everyone else has this. They do this thing with their hand, and it doesn't work for me anymore. So I have to. It takes me a bit to crouch.
Well, I don't know anything about people doing things with their hands to crouch, but...
Yeah. I don't know. I see it seems to be people do like a weird arm wave thing, like it's a magic. I don't know. Do you think it's a somatic for crouching, like crouching magic? They do this?
Maybe.
I'm glad it's not verbal. They'd just be like, crouch. And that would be really awkward.
Yeah, would be. Alright, let's get all the stitches out here.
Alright, so you're removing the stitches and then healing right after?
Yep. That way.
Did you heal before taking the stitches out so that the thing, it doesn't just open wide again?
No, it's going to open wide a little bit, but if I work quickly enough, all we need to do is just clean up a little bit of bleeding.
Like, if I move, I don't want to... Because if it heals while I'm moving, it might be healing a gap, and so I have these big stretched scars, if you know what I'm talking about. I'm not sure if you've ever had injuries. Never mind, I was going to ask you if you've ever had injuries on your joints, and they heal... The scars on joints are usually really wide. From all the movement during the healing.
Well, for now, just do your best to hold still.
Yep. We gotta stop meeting like this, though, I swear.
You know, I'd rather meet you like this than find out that you died. So, I'll take this.
True.
But,
okay.
I want to just talk out and hang out. Where it doesn't involve me trying to put you back together. Just let me know.
Well, yeah, if I catch you around when I'm not injured, of course.
Alright.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I always approached you. Well, just haven't seen you around much lately, so.
Yeah, well. Practicing, studying. Mostly just keeping to myself. Trying to buckle down, I guess, is what they say. Yeah.
Possibly. Yeah, buckle down.
Not feel any better?
So I mean, it definitely feels better. If you had to give it a percentage of what it's like compared to when I walked in, where is it at? 80%? Or if 0 was what I was at, you know?
you were at a 0%, I'd say probably about an 80 to 90%.
So I'm not perfect still, but I'm there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Maybe another
natural
day
healing works
before it
and other stuff. Yep.
stops
It's
itching
probably
and
better to
feeling
naturally
sore.
heal sometimes, because I'm sure speeding things up sometimes are not the best.
Hmm.
Oh. There you go.
Magical healing doesn't always get rid of the soreness and pain.
Yeah. There's only so much you can do.
Hmm.
Plus, there's phantom pain too, because it's not. If you lose your arm, you still feel your arm sometimes.
Yeah, it's not like I'm
All
telling
right,
your brain
well,
that it went away. Your nervous system still thinks you're
So I-
probably got
so I
cuts
slept
in
through-
you.
I slept through class. Did I miss anything important?
They were talking
least I
about
think I did.
dwarven caste systems. Seemed pretty straightforward.
Okay. And
Apparently
then
there's
everyone's
some sort
complaining
of
about
train
tower.
that Vargas has been
I
working
think that's
on.
everything I have to miss. Yeah. The first one didn't run very well, from what I remember hearing. But,
Really? What happened?
Oh, it just, well, the thing is, when you're underground, sometimes there's a disadvantage of having a train. The sound brings things from the tunnels deep, and it'll be a fight, and the trains will get damaged or something. Like, have you ever seen a hook horror before? I think that's what they're called.
A hook horror? No, I don't really know what that is.
Well, if the tunnel gets, if the tunnelers ever dig too deep into the Underdark, and all sorts of things come from the Underdark, and then they could fill the caves. So some of those caves are shut down or they're considered dead ends. Yeah. So if they didn't seal it off properly, things can sometimes leak out and might end up fighting on the tracks at times. So for all we know, they ran over a pack of something. I don't know.
Gross. Well,
I wasn't there.
hopefully this new one doesn't have quite the same number of problems as the
Yeah,
last
or
one.
maybe they'll have some badass like thing on the front, like a plow with spikes or something on the train. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Who
Something
knows?
like that.
Maybe one day we'll get to see it.
Maybe.
That is, if the school gets approved to use it. Maybe they'll be like, nah, fuck that train. Who knows? Alright. Now that I'm mostly me again, minus a nipple, apparently.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, that's not...
Uh-oh.
That happened to you, too? Anyway.
Oh.
You deleted the... Yeah, I mean, you threw the hell away. Are you having trouble still?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. You teleported around for a second, whatever that... ooh, foxy shit. Okay. Anyway.
Temporal flux.
Sorry to interrupt you with Mason and stuff earlier, so...
It's
we
fine.
can go back and see if they're still there, if you'd like.
I might.
I'm not just gonna say, okay, thanks for healing, bye. I mean...
Trust me, you wouldn't be the first, so I
I
wouldn't
probably
take
wouldn't
offense.
be the first, yeah. Hence why I'm still talking to you.
I appreciate it.
So would you like to head back to the dorms together to see if we can find the people we were with at least?
Mm-hmm.
Because I did kind of interrupt your conversation. I'm just glad I didn't have to ring the bell and embarrass myself, because all the questions...
Yeah, it's usually best to try and find somebody, especially if it's not an emergency.
Yeah.
You always get the medical squad
I told
anxious
Silver
anytime it
to tell the other teachers what happened, but I was going to tell everyone else a lie. But basically, last night, Misty couldn't control her anger form anymore in the stadium when we were training, and I got injured trying to trap her in the bubble, and she was out of control for a good while until we threw her in the river. But, you know, everyone probably will assume it's us fooling around like the last few injuries, so I might just go with that. It's to protect her. Because if people give her a hard time, she'll get more angry, and it might happen again, and I'm trying to prevent that.
Yeah.
Speaking
Still,
of, I see a crowd
awesome.
over there. Like, yeah, so I don't see as anyone that's ever made her angry. So,
I try not to.
yeah. If
Anyways,
anything,
we
you're
can
one of
go,
the sweeter
see what's
existences
over
on
there.
this campus. So, like, yeah, you and Esme are really nice, and her and others, however, like Melanie. Yeah, there's other problems.
Don't even get me started on Melanie.
So absolutely don't tell her. That could be very bad.
No, I don't really want to talk to Melanie, so you don't have to worry about that.
Good.
Actually, that looks like Misty.
A lot of everyone. What are we witnessing? I just got here.
Keep your mind pure. Follow me for a brief moment.
Hello. Just got healed by Arbor or something, so.
I'm good.
Professor Carver, follow me for a brief moment.
I should be well enough for a frost sword.
Phased like right through me.
I see whoever is shivering.
Okay, my eyes are.
Yeah, I'm like.
There you go. There you go.
Keeping.
Pat. There you go.
Thank you. Yay.
It's a
now
lovely
it should feel
scarf, by
closer
the way.
to summer, but not as good as the potions, though. Yeah, just careful of your scarf from the fire.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
oh god, I don't want it to burn again. It'll be fine.
Oh yeah, again.
For me, anyways, it's not like I'm in danger or anything. It just kind of lights me up.
We can enchant the scarf
Like-
that's talk, and it'll just be like, I'm in danger. Yeah. We're up to about 80% or so, according to Arbor's healing, but I still don't think.
Might take at least another day or two for the soreness and
Bad news, hun.
itchiness to go
I
away.
can't heal my nipple back. It's gone forever.
Well, bye, nipple.
I'm
Feels
pretty
bad,
sure
man.
those grow
Oh, well.
back, though.
Grab back for
What? They do?
I think. Maybe. I don't remember. I'll
I
have
don't
to
know. I guess I'll have to go
consult
look in the library for nipple
my,
or something.
medical documentation.
Don't worry about it.
Make certain
I
we'll be okay.
It got cut off, and we don't know if it comes back or it's gone forever.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Oh no, your nipple!
Yeah.
I read a
It's fine.
medical
They-
report
they-
about
they do
somebody
nothing.
whose nipple got frozen off,
Oh right.
I
you-
wouldn't
and
say
then
they
it grew
do
back
nothing.
over.
Silver
Good
has some
one.
colorful things to say about your
Oh.
stitch job, but she took care of it this
Oh.
morning. Yeah.
Oh, did I do bad?
You'll have to talk to Silver about it and maybe explain to her what you did so she can. I don't know. She had some colorful things to say. You should ask
Like-
Misty. She'd be like, "Wow, you don't use this. Yeah, that's what she did. Like the whole time. And that was crazy. She was so mad. She just.
She started stuttering and it got concerning.
Around. What was I supposed to do?
I
Did
know,
what
no,
you
you did
could,
good because otherwise it could have been way worse. Bleeding to death or something.
I've only
I rang the bell and no
I've
one
only
helped.
stitched up
It was bad.
clothing, and I never stitched up flesh.
Oh, that's why. Because she's like, this is not the right thread. She's
not
like,
that
what the fuck? And she's like, this is a knot? Who made this knot? And I'm like, don't ask me. I was sleeping.
Oh, that was me. Because you're supposed to knot the end, and you're supposed to.
Did you happen to use a staple gun at all?
No.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Did you need a staple gun?
You've been getting good at controlling it.
It depends on which stitches
Better,
and what kind of
yes.
injury. So that's why she asked if there was one. Anyway, we're good now, I think. Ah.
It's always a relief to witness visible progress.
What are you doing? Oh, you're. Oh, now it floats around. What's
A
the
little
spell
better,
called? The Waka Waka? Because I want to chase and go Waka 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 Waka.
It's
No,
only a
but-
matter of
Oh my god,
Oh,
yeah.
dancing lights. I see now. There's more.
Is that
Sort of
what
like
it is?
dancing lights.
I don't know.
If you cast light, if you cast
I
a
just
light
make a
spell,
ball, and Professor Barnes told me to try and see if I couldn't get it to move.
yeah, if you start moving a bunch around you, they tend to call it dancing lights. But if you invoke them
Yes,
all
they
at
are
once, I
kind
believe
of
it's a spell
dancing.
called dancing lights. Whereas you're doing them one at a time. So I guess
Very
you're naturally doing the spell instead of invoking it. I'm used to invoking spells. I don't just pull magic out of my ass. I invoke a spell
right.
by the books usually.
It's a lot of
It'll be
lights.
exciting to
Yeah, actually, Arbor, can you
discover
make
what
light
more
that
you can
isn't
do with it.
bright?
Now that you've been learning to
Sorry?
control it better.
Yeah, can you like make it not bright light?
I don't
I'm just
know.
kidding.
I don't think so.
Light is light is kind
I don't even know how to get them to go
black
away.
lights.
They usually just kind of peter out on their own.
I just realized how scary it would be.
Oh,
That was
You're definitely learning more control of it, which is good to see. Now we'll get to experiment with it a bit more, see in what ways you can use it.
It hurts
In
my
more
eyes, so I'm going
practical
to look away.
situations.
It's fine.
Where you been?
I mean,
Oh boy.
I could just glow, right?
I was following circles.
Yeah, of course, which is definitely practical in the right circumstances.
Couple of weeks.
Well, we'll see what other ways you can manifest it. Use it in the field.
Probably where everyone else is.
Still trying to figure that part out.
Yeah, my recovery's been going relatively well, so
I asked her if she was hunting.
yeah, I'd certainly be willing to lend a hand rather soon here.
I don't need a hunt. I just need to raid Chips' room.
What's the most tastiest thing? What's the tastiest thing you've ever found in there?
Yours is
It's got to be not the greatest option.
a lot brighter.
What about dinner time? Like like.
Blow up. Well, there's the,
Actually,
where's the there's the there's the kitchen.
You know what I mean?
Eat a fucking salad in my life.
Hi, Jim.
there's a whole slew of colors in there, isn't there?
Wow, that.
So,
I guess, yeah.
They rate your
I mean, light is
room
just a
for
prism,
food,
right?
And we're trying to ask what kind of food.
It
you
is.
eat occasionally.
Certainly looks
I feel like a
different
nice
from
garden
mine.
salad. I only see you eat pineapple in this bread.
Is it a black end?
Oh well,
But
I guess
I'm not-
beans.
I'm not allowed
Could
to
you
have
humor me for a
some
moment?
pile of honey.
I don't know why, but the baguette and the skull. Hold my hand, if you would. And keep that channeled. The other hand.
All he needs
The one you're channeling your magic through.
tilted hat. It's a tiny little tilted hat.
A beret.
Is that what they're called?
I should probably change my cup
Hmm.
to something
Make
a
it
little
more
bit more
fancy.
fitting than.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is a little.
Oh,
whatever.
There's
I mean, no. I mean,
Yeah,
it
that's
fits carrying.
there's something different about it. Something. No, I don't know if off is the right word.
Yeah, pretend to be Victor.
Strange, but not in a bad way.
Perfect.
Nice job. Good. Very close.
I mean,
Wait,
you
where did
can't
they
exactly
go?
claim
Your
to be an
affinities.
expert. Sir.
I heard him for a second.
This nigga's probably in the arena.
No, I was
This is
just
not
making
how
a
wicked
joke.
sword.
Never.
I'm exceptionally adept with mana flow and controlling,
Where did they
feeling
go?
it out. I've been helping Melanie do that, and helped Shizuko before in the past.
You still have the wrapping, so you don't get crumbs. You don't want to get crumbs, you know.
It's hard to put my finger on, but there's definitely something different about it. Your affinities are light and anything else?
When I took the test last year, it seemed to be a little bit odd. How to describe it?
Odd.
It was like a
We just want to marry
hum,
you. You're just so beautiful.
a sort of vibration
A
about
hum.
the other crystals when I touched them.
But that's when you're the most beautiful. You're
Light
so
was the
natural.
most reactive,
Lies.
but when I tried using
Interesting.
Earth as
I would
well,
only
it also
gently lie to you.
went off.
I'm gonna-
I didn't have a chance to try the
Now that I
others.
see Becca,
Do you
I'm gonna
train-
try to see if she can take a look.
We were kind of concerned more about the fact that all the crystals were getting stuck to Rook's hands.
Silver told me to find a magic healer. I had Arbor already look at it, and maybe the
I'm.
magic's a little different. So.
Allow me some time to dwell on this.
Let's have it over to
But I think there's more to this than meets the eye at the moment.
I have those kind of issues with
Somebody
you.
came over here to mingle.
Always something to discover, huh?
Probably.
You
You probably know more about all this than I do, sir. So.
I'll approach you soon.
There you go. Thank you.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Huh? What?
I'll be approaching you soon. Sorry.
Do you want candy too?
You are approaching me?
No, are you? Oh. You did a good
Sorry.
job. Well done.
Landed on it weird earlier.
Yeah.
Other than that, recovery's going well.
Other than that,
Are you like jumping
Glad to hear
already?
it, sir.
Like trying to land on it?
There's only so many ways I can gauge my recovery.
Cover forehead.
Are you warm, Hoshi? Are you just
Easier
looking
said than
for
done.
warmth right now?
Just giving it time. If you'll excuse me.
I've been told I am very warm in the winter.
When you're small, can you hide in the snow?
And there they go for the
I'm
rest
sure
of the
you
day.
can.
Oh.
Sure she can.
You're probably small enough.
I said there they go for the rest of the day.
I can't wait. Make a game out of it. Find
Not my problem. I just know that you're gonna be with him for a
Inside
while.
the snow, but that'd be cold.
I'm very tempted of running after her.
I mean,
My fur gets extra thick and warm, and I stay nice and toasty.
she's one of his only priorities, and he's immensely by yourself.
Bias my ass. He's teaching
I'm
a
not here to
7-year-old
provide
child
cold
to be
to
a
everything.
7-year-old child.
You'll just be colder.
No, definitely.
If you touch the snow, will it stick to your hands?
If someone licks it, will it stick? Will their tongue stick to your hand?
Definitely. But they will also lose their tongue, so please don't.
I'm not saying I'm gonna lick it. I'm just curious. I'm not licking the students. Other professors may lick the students, but I do not. I'm not a professor of staff. I do not touch students.
Wait,
what? Which professor would lick the students?
Should I be concerned about the kind of professors you know, madame?
I mean, they got fired for unrelated reasons. Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Come back here right now. Come
Well, I just stay over here.
Chips, fuck you run while you still can. You just have to turn around and grab. Yep, there it is.
right now. Oh my god. Coward! You left her wine, you fucking idiot!
So many Hibiscus Copernicus.
Yours now, Smile.
Hibiscus Copernicus.
Come on now,
Mine.
yoink.
What does this stuff even taste like?
Delicious berry goodness.
Tastes like blue, probably.
Is it even blue? I thought it was like greenish.
Tastes
I mean,
like blue,
it's
then.
teal. It's teal.
Yeah, it is a teal color.
Berry goodness. It's
Rex's
sweet.
favorite color.
Sweet.
Sweet
of Rex-
wine.
Oh yeah. Becca.
Hoshi, I am not your personal heater.
Right now you are.
Honesty after everything.
You're cute. You're lucky.
I can be your personal heater, Hoshi. I hope you like
well, let's let him be your
burn.
personal little plushie. You know?
Gwinnett to see.
I bet you really
show
are,
Hoshi
too.
their plushies.
Oh yeah, she's super warm.
Yes.
Hmm.
I am very super warm, and I would like to keep it that way instead of burning out. My chest is always warm, and that's where it shall be, not cold.
Yeah.
'Cause that's why my heart
Particularly
rate
mind the
pumps.
cold weather. Feels kind
Oh.
of good, but
I fucking swear.
I'll try and wear
Whoop your ass.
some winter clothes tomorrow. I like
Every
scarves,
time I find you, already burn
warm
me every time.
jackets, being cozy.
I gave you my
some
leggings,
leggings.
Missy. I gave her one of mine. She hasn't worn them yet.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Oh, man, Gussie.
Hello?
Hi, Gussie, you good?
You have asthma? I remember seeing that on her
What
medical
happened to your
record.
ass?
Oh, fucking Christ.
Wait, does she actually
I'm
have
good. I,
asthma?
Smoking. You're icing.
I'm a little lightheaded.
I found a box and I blacked out for a second. I thought things were happening, but I was just daydreaming. Don't worry about it. Anyway.
I never knew you
I'm
liked
fine.
the box. Okay.
I'm fine. I did a really long
We
blink.
would never speak about this.
I was telling about my long
Anyways,
blink. I was
I'm gonna
having a
go
good
to
time by
sleep.
myself.
Mason, I guess.
I was doing
inside.
Listen, I've experienced that box
not even
all
my
the
knowledge.
knowledge.
I was blinking really hard.
Things happened.
Sorry.
You're okay. Oh, there's Hannah.
You're up on a balcony.
I'm not letting my hair down, though.
That's fine, but you're up on a balcony.
Yes, it's true.
You left this.
So either you're
Do you want it back?
Rapunzel or Juliet.
I don't think either one of them has to let down a long baguette. I'm pretty sure. I've read that book many times.
Princesses and have a really tragic story to get to wherever it is that you gotta go. Like, can I just skip to the happy ending where I
What
get my
is
man?
that? Is that a baby?
It's his man. What does that mean?
I have to give it back to its mom, and I don't want to, and I'm sad about it, but I know this is the adult thing to do.
I mean, you could just jump down, climb down. You know,
I mean,
be your own hero.
Damn it!
Oh, nope, your hero's here.
What do you want me to do? I don't know.
I can barely use my arms.
Chips, do you want this back or not?
I have left to carry this
Okay,
thing, and I
can-
need to press the purple button.
Yeah, she just stole my baguette.
Yeah, I'll press it. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh, I was gonna come to you, but that works. There you go.
Don't be sad. Come on.
Thank you.
Do you want half? I can give you half. I can share half.
Don't need too much.
Oh, you know what? Whatever. No, I don't want it. I wasn't planning on eating it or anything. I just got momentarily distracted by the color, and then Hannah saw the same thing, and so here we are. Next
Looks
time I
like a
should just eat.
flaming rod of molten iron from a distance. Oh, it did. It's very bright and vibrant.
Very bright bread.
I can see that. And
Enjoy your
there
baguettes.
it goes. Then I don't get to enjoy it. Looks like I'm getting something else to eat. Son bitch. Why does this always happen to me? Every fucking time.
She's gonna get fat.
Just
She
like
eats all of
yes. I don't think she has to worry about getting fat. I've never seen a fat vampire, to be honest. I don't know.
Oh no. Oh, Hannah.
Oh dear.
Oh. Oh. Of course, I'm looking left, left, or right, left, right. Where's Hoshi? I have to look down. Hey, Hoshi. Oh. You okay?
Hey, I got really
Oh.
confused. They were talking about snow globes.
Did you give the baby back?
It grew up so fast.
Yeah, it happens. And it's a normal part of life. I can tell.
I know.
You're gonna be okay?
Yeah. I don't know.
Just need some time.
I've never had anything that I love like that.
That's good, I think.
Morning.
Morning, Victor.
Victor!
Oh.
I'm gonna go eat my feelings.
Okay. Don't eat too much bread. Make you fat. Oh well.
Siphon their heat. Take it from them, Hoshi. Well done.
You're doing great, Hoshi.
Misty and Nerali are especially warm.
It was class. I slept through it.
Kind of boring, I guess, but informative. Lesson on dwarven castes. Although Professor Albrecht kept calling it... How did he pronounce it?
Caste?
Castes?
Something like that.
I don't know. Maybe he's just a little delirious from the missing arm thing.
Or from missing an arm?
Yeah, maybe.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Any homework?
I don't think so. No.
Alright. I've been fine.
That's good.
The stuff about the Nameless seemed really sad.
What was that?
The stuff about the Nameless seemed really sad.
Yes, but to some degree they did bring it upon themselves. They're committing a crime, and that's one way of them serving out their punishment. Very harsh punishment, but...
Does seem very, very harsh.
I heard your
It's like-
professor left.
Yeah. Yeah, Professor Willow is going away. And we don't know when he'll be back, and he has officially resigned from being Ardenvale's squad teacher, so...
I'll have to do something better, I suppose.
What do you mean?
Better than teaching here.
Oh. Yeah, he said something about going off to help revitalize ley lines.
He's fixing our mess.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's ley lines because they fucked up.
Something about spreading wild magic?
Yeah. Apparently it helps revitalize ley lines.
Did they assign you a new one?
Not yet.
Granted, I suppose he's been away so much. Practically don't really need one. Aside from
I guess that.
keeping us up to date and making certain that we're taking care of ourselves and each other. And pretty much just been doing everything ourselves.
Tell me about it. Ours is never around either.
Yeah, he likes to
you
be
don't
like
even like
spooky.
yours.
Come again, Hannah?
To be fair, you don't really like yours, so nothing lost and gained for you.
True. Sorry to hear that Willow retired, but I'm sure you'll live.
Yep, you will.
Stay warm.
You too.
Get into bed. Good night.
Good night.
Oh,
Take care.
good night. That seemed especially nice coming from Victor.
What do you mean?
Normally he's a lot more cold.
You know, maybe. But I think he hides a lot of his warmth.
I think
he
so
doesn't
too.
exactly have the greatest reputation amongst everybody, but I think he's a better guy than most people give him credit
I
for.
think he's really cool.
Me too. Night, Hannah. Really sucks though. And we're not gonna have a professor. At least not for a little while.
You want me to check up on you guys?
You know what? If you want to, Hoshi, you're more than welcome to.
Sweet.
Wow. Here, come here. I don't exactly have fur or anything, but I'm still warm. No, I think Victor's a good person. There's a lot he has to deal with personally because of who he is and what he's been through. Maybe he makes questionable decisions sometimes, and yes, sometimes he isn't afraid to show his disdain for some people. But you know what? You don't have to like everybody. I've come to learn that.
I think he's here for a different reason than a lot of us as well.
No, he is. And that's okay. That being said, though, I do hope he doesn't let that be the only thing. 'Cause to be honest, I don't know. I don't exactly know why I'm here anymore.
I wonder... That Vampire Council always seems so mysterious.
Yeah? Do you know anything about him?
Hey, Victor! Huh? What's that Vampire Council all about?
You want to know about the Vampire Council?
They're mysterious and stuff.
That's a word for it.
Are they those friends of yours?
I wouldn't say friends.
You know what I mean.
They are our leaders. Keep the rules.
Of all the vampires?
They try to. There's always one or two that escape and try to start shit. I assume similar to the human leaders. They keep order best they can.
I guess those are gonna be the ones that decide what happens to you. Because of what happened to her?
Ultimately, yes.
Hmm? Her?
She means Leanda.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen her around. Haven't really properly met her, I don't think, though.
Up to you.
Why is she here?
She wanted to come back.
Hmm?
Why?
Come back?
Oh, Leanda is Rin.
So I was right. I was thinking in my head, and I was like, 'cause she... Yeah. And because Chips was being all vague about how Rin died and stuff.
She did.
I guess you guys did something?
She's a vampire.
Can you explain it to me? Because I'm getting like bits and pieces. Oh.
Say again, one of you.
No, I was just gonna ask if you heard from them at all.
No, and it's concerning, actually.
Would have expected
It's
to
either
hear something,
better than I
especially
thought, or
since I'm sure
worse
news
than I
has
thought.
gone to them, but yeah, news has certainly reached their ears.
Only time will tell. If I vanish within the night, you know why.
Please don't.
Can you tell me exactly what happened? I've only gotten like bits and pieces of the story.
Rin was dying. Due to a sickness.
I
When we
remember
went to
that.
Aldoria, her home, she was mortally wounded. And was going to die from that. Some time ago, we made a deal that I would turn her into a vampire if she couldn't find a cure. I was going to have Chips do it. That was the plan anyway. But he pussied out.
Why him?
So I
see.
Best not to talk about it.
Guess it's just his business then. It's fine.
I would imagine it's because he seems closer to her.
Hey, Nerali.
Morning.
Oh, hello.
But yes, that's the story.
Thank you.
And about this friends of ours, I'd prefer if you didn't talk about it.
Got it.
Thank you. See you both around.
See ya.
He seems stern, but I think he's really nice.
I agree.
Do you think as it becomes more wintry, it'll bury the ground even, or pile the ground even more with snow?
Probably.
I hope I don't get lost in the snow.
No. Yeah. We'll have to come with shovels and dig you out.
Mm-hmm. Our tower is thicker than theirs.
Yeah, but I think that's because there's like an entire room in there, right? Isn't that where Vev sleeps all the time?
Yeah. It's for Vev.
Entire
She wanted like a
tower
nice
just
tower
for
to
her.
sleep in.
She really is royalty.
Thanks. I'm pretty sure Chips goes in there too.
It doesn't surprise me. I mean, they're dating and all.
Oh, so they are? That's what I thought.
Almost certain. I mean, I'm not exactly an expert on these sorts of things, but the way they sort of hang on each other, I can only assume.
All lovey and stuff.
Yeah. Act kind of like Catherine and Jeremiah.
Wait, is Shizu and Stark dating?
Shizuko and Stark? No. No, Gavin and Shizuko, I'm pretty sure, are dating. Although, I think it took me actually saying something to them to actually get him to actually ask her, because apparently they went on a date and apparently he said something about it, but he never actually asked her.
I got a name wrong, oh
no! Oh, you meant Gavin. Yeah, no, Gavin, not Stark. So, yes, Gavin and Shizuko are together.
I see. Don't tell anybody.
About what?
I made that mistake. That's embarrassing.
Don't worry about it. Everybody gets names wrong every so often. I mean, heck, the number of times that I've accidentally called Mason Gavin and Gavin Mason.
Oh no.
They don't even look alike. Nobody's perfect.
How's the rest of your team been doing?
Well enough. Mason's been acting a bit funny.
I know Hannah always.
Otherwise, he seems okay. Hannah's been bouncing back and forth between being okay and being upset and angry at people. And Gavin's actually probably the most stable out of everybody. Jay is having internal conflicts.
Internal conflicts?
Yeah. He's constantly talking about how he sort of hates himself because of how Kari died. He thinks he should have been there for her, but I don't think he could have done anything. And on top of that,
I think everybody feels responsible.
To some degree, yes, but blaming yourself entirely for it and getting hung up on it, it's not going to help anyone.
Yeah.
If anything, that's just going to distract you from the things that really matter. The people are still here. Yeah. He also keeps talking about how he feels as though the reason he's here is wrong, I guess? I don't know. It's kind of hard to understand. He says he joined Ascension Academy because he wanted to have fun. Not because he had some sort of noble goal in mind, which... I don't think everybody here has noble goals.
I'm here for fun.
I didn't necessarily join because of some grand, noble, mentality. I just
Does
came
he
here
think
to
we're
learn,
supposed to be like heroes?
I guess. Then there's Ida. She's hard to read sometimes, but I think she's still really tense. From everything that's happened lately, I think she's still really on edge, and it worries me. But don't exactly know what to help with that one.
It is rough to be you guys. It seemed to be rough to be you guys.
A guy? Is that what you're saying?
No, you guys.
Oh.
Rough to be you guys.
Ardent Vale? Or just a student here?
The students. All the students here.
Yeah, I guess you could put it that way. It's... I don't know.
It does feel like sometimes that the cross-eyed the cross-eyed forces seem to depend on you guys a lot.
To some degree, I suppose so, but in other cases, they seem to try and stifle us.
It's like, it's like everything you guys deal with is just a little bit more than you can handle.
Well, we'll figure a way through it all.
You guys are strong.
Yeah, I try to be. Oh boy. Well... Oh? Wonder what they're all up to. Hopefully nobody's getting into trouble.
You know someone's probably getting into trouble.
You know what? You're right, Hoshi. I might just head to my room and go, I don't know, get cozy and read a good book for a bit. Don't feel like
I'll
thinking
probably go
about
to sleep
anything
soon.
stressful today. Stay warm, okay?
Enjoy your book.
Thanks, Hoshi.
We've got lots of fireplaces around here, so I'll be good.
Alright. Oh.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Hoshi. Put on a nice jacket. Cozy in. Once. Oh boy. Gonna go get nice and cozy, and there's not gonna be any yelling from a tower. There's probably gonna be yelling. Wrap up and I'll get nice and comfortable.